Dude, we're not even on the Bionis anymore. We're, like, on the Mecha-Homs' sword, and still, like, this game's areas just look amazing. I love it so much. Oh, well, you saw me. Now you have to die. I hope you're happy. I was gonna sneak by you, but now you've decided death instead. Freezinades. Stop hitting me. And just die. Ariel. Hello. Fancy seeing you here. No, 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 don't look at me. Look at them. Look at me so that I can side attack you. Nah, it doesn't matter. You're as good as dead. Goodbye. Thanks for the chest. Dude, they give 1,000. They're just throwing experience at you in Sword Valley. Literally just giving it away for free. By the way, this is like one of the worst team compositions we have. I don't think it's like a bad team comp, like Melia, Ricky, Shulk. It's not terrible. It's pretty bad, though, because no one draws the aggro and no one really wants the aggro. Like, at best, you want Ricky to have aggro, but Ricky never draws the aggro, really. So it's a pretty bad team comp overall. But hello. I thought you'd be a unique enemy, but you're not. But, like, we're doing just fine with a bad team comp. Imagine how well we do if I put, like, a good team setup in. Do. HP Steel 3, that's interesting. And then, who named the Red Frontier? I'm gonna guess Shulk. Shulk or Sharla? It was Sharla. Sharla looked wild as she named it. A weird red brick tougher than iron. Alright, we're just missing 2 flowers. Where the heck are you gonna find flowers on Sword Valley? There's like a link between these areas over here? What's that about? Oh, they've trapped me in here now. They were showing up behind me as well. I mean, I'm not trapped in here with them. They're trapped in here with me, so I don't know what they're thinking. Like, this was a bad idea on their part. I'm just gonna bust you. Nice, nice, nice. Start charging back up that Monado. Easy dodges. Gala Chainsaw 5. Ow! I just got uppercutted. Oh, it's dead, though. Who cares? I'm dazed. Help me. Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. Goodbye. You're still alive. Die. I said goodbye. There we go.
But we cannot be reckless.
Quality Plunger. Did that actually just say Quality Plunger? We're about to hit level 50 already. What is going on? How long have I been live? Oh my word, we're already over an hour? Dude, time flies when you're having fun in Sword Valley. But like, we're already... We started today's stream at like level 46. We're already about to hit level 50. I've only been going for a little over an hour. That's madness. Yo, look at all those collectibles lying right there. I want those. We'll come back for them. Shulk and Melia hit level 4 Affinity. Did they? Yo, they did! That is great. Healing Arts restore more HP. Causes Burst Affinity to fill more of the party gauge. That's pretty good, but it's too expensive and not good enough for how expensive it is. It is, IMO. Whoops. Alright, well that is fantastic news that they hit level 4 Affinity. That's the first level 4 Affinity for Melia, if I'm not mistaken. Give me, we'll keep Ricky in. I mean, who does, Shulk, to be honest, I may as well just keep with Melia, because, like, Shulk, I have to keep playing as Shulk while we're here, because he's the one that needs it the most. Or not the one that needs it the most, but he's the one with the Monado. My Melia is still level 1 Affinity with Shulk and Rhine. How? What are you doing, Nero? Do you never have them in the party together, like, ever? That's madness. We're just gonna play as Shulk throughout Sword Valley, by the way, and then, after Sword Valley, we should be able to buy, like, good weapons. Jujubis Silver, that sounds like it might be a collectible I needed. Yep, only 1 flower to go. But, we're just gonna play as Shulk throughout all of Sword Valley. He'll get Affinity with whoever he does. And then after this, we'll start worrying more about, hey, let's play as Melia or Dunman and switch up the party composition to get the most affinity. Actually, we're gonna have character 7, I believe, after Sword Valley, or a little bit after Sword Valley. So we will probably play as character 7 a lot to get affinity up. Reminds me of the IGN reviewer who only had affinity with Shulk, Ryan, and Charlotte, and he was near the end of the game. That was like me as a child. When I was younger, I only played with Shulk, Ryan, and Charlotte, and I didn't mix up the team at all. It was terrible. I say child, I was like 13, but I was really dumb back then. Now I like actually play the game. Game reviewers, man. Freezinate. How can you have a job that's based around playing video games and then just, like, not play video games? Like, not play them well. Well, not even a matter of playing them well, but just, like, as you play, you barely do anything. Like, not playing as the other characters in Xenoblade Chronicles and then reviewing it, that's madness. What if Xenoblade allowed 4 people in the party instead of 3? They would have to really bump up the difficulty. Because the game's difficulty curve is based around only 3 characters, so they'd have to change a lot of stuff. Alright, what's this little pathway here? For reference, I have 3 characters with level 5 affinity with everyone else. Despite having Melia at level 1 affinity with Shulk and Ryan. That is madness, Nero. What are you doing, man? What's going on in here? You best believe I'm going to jump into this ether river for this collectible every time. Yeah, give me that darkness bottle. Help. Help. Ether hurts. I understand why Zord didn't like it.
I fear I approach my limit.
Yeah, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Hang in there.
There's a pathway around there, too. Oh, hey there, Fortress unit. I think I've fought enough of you. I don't want to fight more Fortress units because I'm actually going to get too high level. I mean, we're using Expert mode. I can always turn my level back down, but I don't really like doing that. Unless I need to. I remember not doing any Colony 6 stuff during my first playthrough. Yeah, I also didn't do any Colony 6 stuff. Like, Colony 6 looked like a barren wasteland by the time I got to the end of the game. It was terrible. I totally... Like, when I first got this game when I was 13 or 14, I didn't deserve to have this game. I didn't deserve to have a game so good with the way I played it. Like, just straight up. I'm glad I did, though. Because, man, this game is good. I want to explore the majority, if not all, of Sword Valley. I also just want to make sure we find... Sword Valley. I just want to make sure we find all named areas so that it fills out the map if we need it. Also, more collectibles, which means more gifts to give. I'm just going to... Those guys, they don't know what they're doing. They've made a mistake. I'm going to give them a chance to live by leaving me alone. Sword alley-oop. Ah! I was 22 when this game came out in North America, and now I'm almost 30. I feel old. Don't say that. You can't say things like that. You're going to make me feel old. I turned 25 this year. Alright, this seems like it was a bit of a waste of time. But, I mean, it wasn't a waste of time because we got plenty of collectibles. And like I said, we're stockpiling all these collectibles. When we get character number 7, we're going to be doing a lot of gift giving. Like, you have no idea how many gifts are going to be given. Like, 7 is going to be throwing gifts at people, and people are going to be throwing gifts at 7. Oh, you had to come around this way to be able to get this ether deposit, but I don't... No! I want to trade the ether deposit for the collectibles. I'd rather get the collectibles. Alright, I'm not going around for that. Fast travel me back here, and then... Well, actually, no. It would be faster to just go this way to get to the 3rd gate. We can open the 3rd gate now, so we want to go there. 7 is a beast of a character. I don't remember playing as 7 very much at all, but I look forward to doing it. Definitive Edition, I used to only play as Shulk and Dunban and occasionally Melia. I've done a lot more playing as other characters in Definitive Edition. I played as every character a good chunk other than Ryan and Charla. I really should have given Ryan a fair shake, but I feel like it's too late now. Like, playing as Ryan is something I should have done earlier in the game. Maybe I'll try out Ryan a little late game. I never used 7 during my first playthrough. There's a lot I didn't do back on the Wii version. Yeah. Xenoblade Chronicles is, I feel like a lot of people, myself included, have that kind of thing, where when you first play through Xenoblade Chronicles, unless you're, like, super into JRPGs and, like, are the kind of person who looks deep into everything, most people who play it miss out on a lot of the, like, different play styles and leveling up arts and the best way to, like, using skill trees and skill links effectively, etc., etc. Playing it a second time and, like, heavy focusing on that stuff makes the game even more enjoyable. I love it. Alright, so we unlocked Gate 3, which is the wrong... We don't want to keep going through the gates. We want to go down through that Ether River to continue the story. But, I mean, we gotta check out what's beyond the gates first. This game is super big. It's easy to just get swept into the story. It really is. It really, really is. You're right. Honestly, that's part of what makes it such an amazing game. Is you can go through the game and have a blast and have a great time and experience one of the best stories and best character casts in video games, in my humble opinion, which is correct. Don't contradict it. You can go through it all. Oh, hello. Defeat reinforcement M104 near Gate 3. Easy. But you can go through all of that, and then, ooh, I got a lot of Mecha-Hom lined up here. Is reinforcement the thing I need to kill? Is it the big boy there? Yeah, it is. It's not a unique enemy, though. But, you can go through all of it and still have a blast and still be like, I absolutely love that game. Just going through it, like, as bare bones as possible. And then you can come back to it later and do all of the really deep stuff and be like, man, I love this game even more now. Really need to do more time attack and challenge mode content. Challenge mode really makes you use your brain, and you have to flex some creativity to get an S rank. I also need to do that. I've been ignoring it and just playing through the game the entire time, but I need to stop doing that. I need to do all the time attack stuff. Alright, I'm gonna hope all those other Mecha-Hom don't aggro. It'd be really neat if you guys just didn't aggro on me. Also, you know what? Thinking back on it, and by thinking back on it, I mean literally thinking to about, I don't know, 27 seconds ago. Really should have switched up my team comp for this fight specifically. But hey, you know, too little too late.
We need full power, Ricky.
Bum, bum, ba-da-bum. Blank matter, that sounds painful. Ether attack. That is pretty painful.
Give it all you got, Melia.
Yeah, Melia, give them all you got. Oh, well, I immediately took back the aggro. Light heal. This is gonna hurt. Someone want to grab this aggro for just a brief moment, please? I'm saving the Monado for when I need to shield or speed. Oh, thank you, Ricky. Ooh, a vision, you say? Is this Titan stamp? Yep. So, speed. Because this will hit everyone.
Roger. All systems go.
I'm going to have to get Melee up. Oh, no. Another vision. Please be Talent Art. That's not Talent Art. That's an Ether attack. Yeah, it's really bad. I need that to not happen. Ricky, are you dazed? You are.
I'm all right, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm all right. No problem. Oh, dear. Melia, get up. Things are getting really dicey, girl. Ow. Encourage me. Thank you. Aw, dang it. That's bad. Give me up, give me up, give me up. This guitar, though, makes it all okay. Another Titan stamp? Why aren't you using the thing I can shield, you coward?
We are far from finished here.
I immediately need to be able to dodge this. Ricky, I need you to be able to live. That still hit me, even with speed. Well, that's bad. He's not using his talent art at all, this coward. Wow, Ricky, your ether defense is amazing. Like, you're actually gonna chew that. Ricky, stop being dazed. Ricky, stop. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I would also get lonely. Time to bail. Bail. No, don't mind me. I'm just leaving. I'm just leaving now. Ah, easy dodge. Whew, okay. Yeah, should have switched up the team for that. Yo, level 4 affinity with Ricky. It doesn't stop, chat. It never stops. What are you doing with your skill? Oh, you're trying to get the gold chest thing. All right, Shulk now has no one under level 4 affinity, which is it's actually just phenomenal. We're actually, like, if you don't include character 7, who we're going to have to do a lot of affinity work with, we're actually getting pretty close to affinity, like, being irrelevant. Well, not irrelevant. It'll be a big buff for us with, like, chain links and all. But, I mean, we won't have to worry about getting characters more affinity up, which means I'll be able to use whatever team composition I want. So, like, hit me up with... I feel like I still want Melia for damage is the thing. We have to have Shulk for... Nah, look. You just go with the tried and true Shulk, Ryan, Charla. This team comp can do no wrong.
Right, let's do this.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Yeah, no dying, please. Charge up the Monado Buster very quickly.
We can definitely do this.
Ryan's ether defense is irrelevant because Charla will just heal him infinitely. And that's all that matters. Thank goodness none of these Mecha-Homs know how to turn around, by the way. Could you imagine if they turned around? Like, we would be screwed. Dude, it's so nice. I forgot how awesome it is to play as Shulk and the enemy not constantly be looking at you. Like, it's so good. It's like a whole different game.
You're really getting into this, Ryan.
Hi. Please look back at Ryan so I can chain attack you. Thank you.
Here we go.
Yo, we have level 5 affinity with Ryan and level 4 affinity with Charla. Like, if we don't get some slick, some really good chain links, I'm gonna be mildly disappointed. I've got headshot and everything. Did you miss headshot? How dare you? Monado Buster. Oh, that damage! Oh, come on, you couldn't give me a sword drive? All I needed there was a sword drive. Oh, it's looking at me again. Send Hep. Oh, Titan Stamp. That's gonna hurt. Ooh, yeah, it's gonna, like, hurt a lot. Like, you would not believe how much that is gonna hurt. Wow, I'm dying by 2 damage right now. Hear me out. What if I Monado speeded? Wasn't fast enough. Wasn't fast enough. Thank goodness I got a party bar just in time. Charla, I need you to stop being dazed and get me up while Ryan absolutely chews those ether attacks. Hey, everyone. Hey, everyone. How's it going? Yep, I'm alive. We're all alive. Very good times. Oh, dude. Perfect. See, if we had been using the Melia-Ricky combo there, we would have been dead as heck. That would have been the end of it. It's so easy to build up the party, Gaj, when someone draws the aggro for Shulk. It's actually insane. Are you using Titan Stamp again? You coward! Of course you use Titan Laser right when I get dazed. Oh, dude, that takes so long. I'm gonna get a chance to shield, hopefully. Stop being dazed. Stop being... Charlotte died? How? Shield. There we go. No, I didn't want to warn you. I'm trying to encourage you. Yo, I can't get Charla up, I've just realized. Never mind, it's fine now. Charla, get up, heal immediately. Heal around, please. Also, this other Mech-Hom joined, which is really annoying. But it's fine, because we have to heal around. Normally, I would be like, yo, we need to hit up the little guy immediately. However, hear me out, this thing is almost dead. Can I get far enough away that I don't get hit by Titan Stamp? Can that be done? Nope. It literally hits the entire planet. Hell, what? I can't tell what's happening. Ryan, are you coming towards me? Are you leading the Blaze skill to me? Yeah, you are, huh?
I'm alright, thank you.
I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like I had this in the bag, but then the little guy... Oh, that hit me. Wow. I completely blame that small minion joining in and adding more damage. I know that you can press up to immediately jump to the middle icon. Yes. However, I'm gonna be 1000% real with you. Pressing up to do that confuses me more than helps me. Oh, cool. I spawned in and an enemy immediately aggroed me. Like, my perception of where I am on my arts gets totally thrown out of whack when I press up to jump back to the middle arts. As opposed to just pressing the right button like 3 times. So no, I don't press it. But yes, I do know that it can be done. It's very rare, but you might... every now and then, mostly when I'm ready for a chain attack, normally I press up twice to chain attack, because that normally doesn't. So that's probably the only time you see me use the shortcut to get back to the middle of the arts. But it really does just... If I get in the middle of the fight and I, like, click right 3 times to, like, hit stream edge, then, like, it's... For my brain, it's way easier to hit left, like, 3 or 4 times to get to backslash than it is to press up and then left. Like, it just... In the heat of the moment, it just confuses me. I do think it's a really good mechanic, though, that you can do that. It does really help with getting around the arts a lot faster. But my brain is just like, hey, what if you didn't do that? Because if you do that, you're gonna overclock, and you're gonna crash and burn.